Welcome, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 5th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Something within you is stirring, a quiet but powerful awareness that you're being led towards something greater. Maybe you're nurturing a dream, working through studies, or building a passion project, but deep within, there's a call. This isn't just a whisper from your heart. It's the universe preparing you, asking you to trust in the unfolding process even if the destination is unclear. That quiet pull toward discipline, like a daily ritual or an inner push to build resilience, may not make sense yet. Still, it's shaping the foundation for what's to come. There's no need to rush clarity. It arrives when the time is ripe. Lately, you may feel yourself retreating, less inclined towards social noise and more drawn to your inner world. That solitude, however, can start to echo like a hollow chamber if you're pouring everything into one goal without room for lightness, joy, or connection. The grind can begin to feel like a shield, disguising a deeper yearning for touch, for laughter, for love. And though you've been dutifully tending to your responsibilities, your heart is beginning to hunger for more. Something tender and new is awakening within you, an idea, a vision, a desire. That's just now starting to peek through the soil. But let's be honest, there's a tension between where you are and where you believe you should be. A part of you might be measuring your worth against milestones not yet met. That kind of inner pressure, while familiar, creates imbalance. True success isn't born from relentless striving. It blooms when your soul is nourished along the way. Boundaries become the sacred architecture of joy. The moments you claim for yourself, quiet mornings, creative sparks, laughter without agenda, are not luxuries. They are the fuel. When you create from joy rather than scarcity, your energy vibrates differently. The world responds in kind. It's easy to fall into the rhythm of productivity without purpose. Perhaps you've been waking up and jumping straight into your to-do list, ignoring the intuitive rituals that used to ground you. That absence of softness can create cracks in your flow, making you feel disconnected, less articulate, or even misaligned. This is your nudge to return to what makes you feel alive before the world demands your attention. That could be a sunrise walk, a page of journaling, or even a cup of tea in silence. You don't have to earn stillness. You just have to choose it. As the days unfold, you might notice a desire to pull back even more, to hermit yourself and reflect. Let it happen. Let the mirror show you what feels misaligned and what makes your spirit glow. If you've been caught in obsessive thought loops or tangled in uncertainty about your path, that's a sign your energy has grown scattered. Manifestation requires focus, not force. When you fixate from a place of lack or fear, you invite more confusion. But when you sit in certainty, when you trust your worth beyond outcomes, you become magnetic to what is meant for you. Your true sanctuary isn't a location. It's the feeling of being at home within yourself. When you're aligned with your truth, when your actions, thoughts, and energy honor your inner harmony, you stop chasing. You become the beacon. Every time you place your focus on love over lack, gratitude over anxiety, and joy over perfectionism, you shift your whole vibration. And when discomfort arises, don't externalize it. Nothing out there is broken. Instead, turn inward with curiosity and compassion. You're not failing. You're unfolding. Use tools that tune you back into your frequency. Maybe that's music that lifts your spirit, a crystal that anchors your intention, or a voice like Abraham Hicks that reminds you of your infinite capacity. Writing can be a portal, too. Let your pen be the voice of your inner child and your higher self. Let the pages catch your heavy thoughts and gently edit your mindset from fear to clarity. Even moments of emotional overwhelm carry gifts. They reveal the parts of yourself you've been asking too much from, expecting perfection where gentleness is needed. Above all, remember that life is meant to be enjoyed. If joy feels distant, something needs to shift. You are not here to prove your worth through burnout. You're here to play, to create, to express, and to connect. Don't underestimate your intuitive gifts. You are woven into a vast web of energy where answers, signs, and synchronicities are always nearby. You don't need to search for validation, it's already inside you. Trust what resonates and release what doesn't. And as the final message gently echoes through this reading, I'm open and willing to live my life in new ways. That's the quiet revolution. That's how everything begins to change, not from pressure, but from permission. When you notice that something no longer feels right, you're not broken. You're waking up. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Aquario, the air feels charged with awakening and revelation. There is a sense that something long overdue is finally shifting into motion for you. The energy surrounding your sign encourages clarity, courage, and the quiet confidence of someone who is rising again, stronger, wiser, and impossible to ignore. With that in mind, let's dive into your 8-card reading for today. Card 1, the Star. It is no surprise that the first card guiding your reading is the Star, your ruling arcana. This card mirrors exactly what the reference energy hints at. You are being divinely realigned. Even if you felt sad, confused, or disappointed recently, this card announces healing, renewal, and a powerful return of hope. For Aquario, visionary, intuitive, and energetically unique, the Star reminds you that others are drawn to your light no matter how dim you think it may be. Your inner glow is rising again, and people will notice. This card marks a turning point where you stop chasing and begin attracting. Card 2, the 5 of Cups. This card reflects emotional heaviness, regret, or disappointment, exactly the lingering sadness mentioned in the reference text. But for you, Aquario, this is not a warning. It's a validation. Situations that once hurt you were part of a divine preparation. The 5 of Cups acknowledges what you've lost, but it also points out the blessings still standing behind you. Today, you begin shifting from rumination to realization. The sadness transforms into purpose, and your heart begins to release what no longer belongs to your future. Card 3, the Hanged Man. Your life has felt delayed or stuck, as the reference energy suggested, projects on pause, answers not arriving, a sense of waiting. The Hanged Man confirms that this pause was not a punishment, it was spiritual incubation. The universe slowed you down to help you see something differently. For Aquario, who values innovation and perspective, this card invites you to step back and embrace a new angle. Suddenly, what felt blocked now starts making sense. Your patience, though tested, becomes the key that unlocks the next phase of your path. Card 4, Judgment. Just like the Juicio mentioned in the reference text, Judgment signals a rebirth in love, self-esteem, and life direction. You have passed important karmic tests, Aquario. This is the moment where clarity breaks through illusions. A hidden truth, either about a person, a relationship, or your own heart, comes to light. Someone who has been suppressing their feelings may reveal them soon. But more importantly, this card calls you into alignment with your higher self. You rise differently now, with purpose and awakened intuition guiding your steps. Card 5, the Knight of Pentacles. This card speaks to the slow-moving situation mentioned in your transcript, documents, signatures, financial approvals, or career-related matters that felt delayed. The Knight of Pentacles brings progress. Steady, structured, reliable movement. While this energy isn't fast, it is guaranteed. For an Aquario seeking long-term stability, this Knight delivers exactly what you need: momentum backed by responsibility. A work project, financial negotiation, or personal goal begins to show tangible results. Stay focused. Consistency will open doors. Card 6, the Devil. Echoing the mention of a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus who holds desire for you, the Devil highlights intense passion, chemistry, and a magnetic pull. This energy represents someone who thinks about you more than they admit, someone who feels nervous or unsure how to approach you. While the attraction is strong, the card also urges awareness. Fantasy, temptation, and fear may cloud judgment. For Aquario, who values freedom and truth, this card asks you to discern between passion and entanglement. Still, it undeniably confirms that someone desires you deeply. Card 7. The Page of Cups. This card brings new emotional beginnings, playful, sincere, and full of potential. It aligns perfectly with the reference message about a divertido love entering your life. The Page of Cups represents a message, confession, or budding connection that feels refreshing and sweet. Even if it starts casually or seems uncertain, the emotion is real. For Aquario, intellectual yet profoundly sentimental, this card invites you to open your heart without fear of repeating past mistakes. Not everything has to be perfect to be meaningful. Card 8. The Two of Wands. Here we see the crossroads mentioned earlier. The discomfort in your current circumstances pushing you to consider new paths. The Two of Wands encourages expansion, moving toward a new job, new home, new opportunity, or new version of yourself. This card confirms you are meant for more than where you currently stand. Planning, vision, and bold decisions will shape your near future. Aquario, you're stepping into a phase where your choices redefine your destiny. In today's powerful reading, Aquario, you rise from emotional heaviness into clarity and renewal. The star restores your inner light, while the Five of Cups and Hanged Man explain the emotional and spiritual pauses you endured. Judgment marks your rebirth and the revelation of truths in love and life. The Knight of Pentacles brings long-awaited progress. The Devil exposes intense passion and hidden desire. The Page of Cups introduces new emotional possibilities, and the Two of Wands pushes you to expand into a better future. Together, these cards tell a story of transformation, one where nothing will stand between you and your destiny. Your rise is undeniable. Your path is opening, and the universe is leading everything toward you. Now we'll tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Your financial energy today is shaped by a slow but steady rise, similar to the influence of the Knight of Pentacles from your previous reading. You may notice that situations that once felt blocked or delayed begin to move again. While you might not experience an immediate windfall, you will see the first signs that your patience is paying off. This is a moment where your consistency becomes your greatest asset, allowing you to build stability without forcing anything prematurely. You may also experience a shift in your perception of money. Instead of seeing finances as something outside your control, today encourages you to recognize your growing authority over your financial path. Small adjustments, such as better budgeting, smarter spending choices, or reevaluating old habits, can yield surprising benefits. According to financial psychology studies, even minor optimizations can boost confidence and reduce money-related stress, something Aquario deeply benefits from. Unexpected support could arrive as well. The reference energy emphasized collaborators, and that theme carries into your financial life today. Someone may offer advice, a referral, or a helpful connection that leads to a future opportunity. Don't dismiss small gestures. They contain seeds of abundance. Your sign often receives blessings through community, and today is a shining example of that. Luck today arrives in subtle ways rather than dramatic twists. You may overhear a useful conversation, receive an intuitive nudge about a decision, or stumble upon information that resolves a financial dilemma. Stay observant, because your luck is not loud. It's intelligent, strategic, and aligned with your higher path. Think of it as the universe whispering instead of shouting. Investments or long-term financial plans may start to feel more attractive. Even if you don't act immediately, you're entering a phase where clarity improves your decision-making. You're beginning to see which risks are worth taking and which ones drain your energy. This is especially true for Aquario, who thrives when financial choices feel aligned with personal freedom and future vision. A final message for your money and luck today: trust the rebuilding process. You are emerging from a period of emotional and material stagnation, but the cards suggest upward momentum. Your financial story is shifting from waiting to creating, and soon you'll realize just how much power you've regained. The tarot gives you your lucky number: Your lucky numbers for December 5th are 30, 13, 25, 81, 32, 70. Daily love. Your love life today carries the emotional depth of Judgment, the sweetness of the Page of Cups, and the magnetic intensity of the Devil. Someone may be thinking about you far more than they admit, and their feelings appear to be growing rapidly. Whether this person is new or someone you've known for a while, their emotions are becoming harder for them to hide. The old uncertainty they carried begins transforming into clarity, guided by intuitive impulses and spiritual alignment. If you're single, today's energy opens the door to an emotionally refreshing connection. The Page of Cups embodies spontaneous affection, sweet texts, flirtatious exchanges, or unexpected emotional confessions. This energy feels youthful but sincere, giving you a sense of emotional renewal. It's the kind of love that reminds you how exciting it is to feel something again without overanalyzing the future. If you're already connected to someone, they are feeling a mix of nervousness and longing. According to the reference reading, this person sees you rising, glowing, and it leaves them uncertain about how to approach you. Their hesitancy is not lack of interest. It is awe. They fear misstepping because they recognize your worth. This is especially true if this person carries Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, which aligns with the grounded passion seen in the Devil card. However, you may be projecting past fears onto your current love situation. The reading emphasized that Aquarius sees peligros, some real, others imagined. Today invites you to differentiate between intuition and old emotional wounds. Not every intense emotion is a warning. Sometimes it is simply the heart awakening. Let yourself receive what is being offered without assuming history will repeat itself. A love dynamic may unfold where both people feel the same intensity, but neither fully expresses it. Dreams, fantasies, and emotional mirroring are strong today. You and another person may be thinking of each other at the same exact moments, sensing shifts intuitively. Energetic synchronicities are heightened, a phenomenon commonly referenced in spiritual psychology and studies of emotional resonance. Allow love to be imperfect, yet meaningful. Today suggests that even a connection that seems unstable at first can evolve into something surprisingly stable. Let things unfold without rushing to define them. This is your moment to experience love with curiosity and courage. At work, your professional landscape today is a blend of movement, opportunity, and lingering frustration. The Hangman's influence shows that certain work situations still feel paused or slower than you'd like. But the difference today is that you're beginning to understand why. These delays have pushed you to think creatively and approach your work from an angle you hadn't considered before, something studies in innovation often highlight as crucial for breakthrough ideas. You may feel restless in your current work environment, especially if routines feel repetitive or undervalued. This discomfort isn't a punishment, it's a signal. The card suggests that your spirit is outgrowing your environment, nudging you toward fresh horizons. You might begin exploring new roles, independent projects, or additional training that aligns with your evolving ambitions. Today is ideal for planning. Even if you don't make immediate moves, you can map out new strategies for your career. Visualizing your future path is especially powerful now because it activates your natural Aquario ability to innovate and pioneer. Brainstorming, journaling, or assessing your long-term goals can help illuminate the next step with clarity. Collaboration plays a big role today. The reference reading emphasized that angels and forma de personas appear to assist you. At work, this could manifest as someone offering guidance, opening a door, or giving you a key piece of information. Accept help gracefully. Your success is not meant to be a solo endeavor. If you're considering switching jobs or industries, today brings confirmation that change is possible. The Two of Wands energy suggests a future that broadens beyond your current scope. While the transition may require courage, the payoff is substantial. Aquario thrives when working in environments that value creativity, autonomy, and innovation. Lastly, remember that your hard work is being noticed. Even if others haven't vocalized it yet, your resilience and dedication are shifting how you're perceived. Recognition is building behind the scenes, preparing to surface at exactly the right moment. Health. Your emotional health takes center stage today, influenced strongly by the Star and the Five of Cups. Any lingering sadness or emotional heaviness is beginning to loosen as your inner light strengthens. This is a powerful moment for release, letting go of stress, emotional burdens, or self-blame. Emotional detoxing, whether through meditation, journaling, or grounding exercises, may feel especially healing. Physical health is closely tied to your emotional well-being today. If you've experienced fatigue, tension, or sleeplessness recently, much of it stems from emotional overload rather than physical imbalance. As your mood stabilizes, your body may begin feeling lighter and more energized. Pay attention to how your physical state shifts as your emotional clarity returns. Water can be particularly therapeutic today. Drinking more water, taking long showers, or spending time near water sources helps restore your nervous system. This aligns with research on hydrotherapy and emotional regulation, showing that water environments can naturally reduce anxiety and promote calmness. Your intuition about your health is heightened. Listen to your body's small signals: tightness, cravings, sudden bursts of energy, or the urge to rest. These signals reflect deeper emotional needs. Ignoring them could prolong tension, but acknowledging them will accelerate healing. Movement is essential today, but it doesn't need to be intense. Stretching, gentle yoga, or slow walks will help regulate your energy. Aquarius benefits from movement that frees rather than restricts, helping your mind release overthinking and inviting physical harmony. Lastly, prioritize mental stillness. With so many energies shifting around you, solitude, even brief moments of it, can help restore your inner balance. Peace isn't a luxury today, it's medicine. Family and friends. Family dynamics today revolve around clarity, communication, and healing old misunderstandings. You may sense emotional distance or unresolved tension with someone in your family circle. Today's energy encourages you to approach these situations with compassion rather than urgency. Like judgment, family matters may undergo a moment of truth that clears confusion and restores connection. Someone in your family may be observing your personal transformation. Your emotional and spiritual growth is becoming noticeable, and this may inspire admiration or curiosity. Even those who don't express emotions openly may feel proud of how far you've come. However, you may be more sensitive today to others' moods and words. Try not to internalize family stress or expectations. Instead, create emotional boundaries that allow you to be present without absorbing negativity. Modern psychology often emphasizes the importance of emotional differentiation, a skill Aquarius is naturally talented at once awareness is activated. There is also a message about someone wanting your guidance. A sibling, cousin, or younger relative may look up to you more than you realize. They trust your insight and may reach out for advice or reassurance. This is a moment where your wisdom has real impact. Home-related matters, moving, redecorating, reorganizing, may come to mind today. The Two of Wands energy suggests that environmental changes can support your emotional renewal. Even small adjustments to your living space can refresh your mental clarity. Finally, family harmony grows when you allow yourself to let go of past frustrations. Today offers a chance to rebuild bridges or simply soften the energy. Compassion serves you well and brings peace to your household. Compatibility. Your strongest compatibility today is with signs that support your emotional awakening and help balance the intensity of your current energies. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, connect well with your emotional depth today, helping you feel understood and supported. Their intuition meshes with your evolving clarity, creating a shared space for vulnerability and healing. Earth signs continue to show strong presence, especially Capricorn, as referenced in the previous reading. These signs bring grounding energy, helping stabilize your emotions and offering practical support. Whether romantic or platonic, Earth signs can anchor your visions and help turn them into reality. Fire signs add passion, motivation, and playful excitement to your day. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius can reignite your sense of adventure. They energize you when you feel stagnant and remind you to embrace joy. Their enthusiasm blends well with your rising confidence. Air signs, your own element, provide mental stimulation and clear communication. Gemini and Libra complement your intellectual and emotional energy today. Conversations with these signs may lead to new insights or creative breakthroughs. Your emotional resonance is strongest with signs that share your current frequency of renewal and transformation. You're more energetically sensitive than usual, so you may naturally gravitate toward people who feel safe, inspiring, or aligned with your vision for the future. Finally, trust your intuition about compatibility today. If someone feels energetically heavy or draining, you'll sense it quickly. Today's alignment prioritizes emotional harmony and mutual understanding. Your lucky color today. Turquoise is your color today. It symbolizes emotional clarity, spiritual renewal, and intuitive awakening, perfectly matching your rising inner light and the calming but transformative energy shaping your day. The phrase of the day. Your rise begins the moment you stop doubting your light. Trust the glow returning to you. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.